Alright, I think I'll spend another 3 hours a day this game. Doubt that I'll do chapter 2, of course. But in general, who knows? It depends on the puzzles, of course. Need to check the sound, of course. So why this cutscene here, with the 5 logo, is not full screen? So, let me double check. As I understand, there's no need to enter any code into this game to unlock something, right? Despite there's 2 icons here, they're doing simply nothing. Well, I'm ready for this. Mostly because the next game was released both for 3DS and Nintendo Switch, so people who had Nintendo Switch would never be able to generate any code. Because there's simply no backward compatibility, as usual. Hello Cube, let me check the sound. Test is test. It's working. By the way, I finally watched this Diva anime. How was it called? Eternal Diva or something. It was simply terrible. Gosh. Actually, in general, cinematic is terrible. Anime or cartoons, etc. Let's see. What do I have in puzzles? By the way, there it's not showing me how many puzzles I solved, like in previous game. I really need to check every single number here to see if I miss something or not. So the next puzzle is supposed to be puzzle number 13. Question is, where is it? Okay, maybe I will check. Oh, actually, it's saying there 12 out of 12. Check this list here constantly. Don't miss any hidden puzzle because I don't want to like return back and trying to find something. It's better to do everything on the go. So the next one in this chapter is supposed to be at Code Station. Whatever it is. Wait a second, what can be the Code Station? So I'm supposed to depart? It's already on this screen.
Behold the town of Cod. The
Indeed.
landscape is beautiful, but its reputation for accidents renders it unpopular as a tourist destination.
When this show is 50 episodes, I'm not going to watch it. No way.
It is my opinion that an extraordinary secret is hidden in this humble burg.
And what might that be?
You're an archaeologist, Professor. You have no doubt heard of the Azran civilization.
Of course, an ancient race who thrived long before the dawn of modern man.
That is correct. The girl offers indisputable proof of their existence. And an analysis of the fossil ice she was held in should give us an idea of when the Azran lived.
So in other words, this girl is the key to unlocking the secrets of the Azran civilization.
Indeed. I don't think we ended up here by accident. I believe the girl led us here somehow.
How is it possible?
If my theory is correct, there may be some manner of Azran relic in this town. It may even be the source of some kind of magnetic field that causes passing aircraft to malfunction.
What?
That really would be an extraordinary secret.
So assuming you're correct, This girl is most likely trying to find this relic left by her people.
I believe so, yes. All this is mere speculation at the moment, though. To find the truth, we must find the girl.
But of course. Yet another mystery that I'm not going to read. Hey, mister. Are you addressing me? Of course I am. Was that your cruise class? What the heck? Gunner airship? It just crash landed in the lake and made a monster wave? Well, the ship did land in the lake, but it's a small red aircraft. What, so the big steel zeppelin isn't yours, then? Well, that's rubbish. I was hoping you'll give me a tour. Well, now, I'll admit that the other airship is quite imposing, but the Boston is Layton a great deal more maneuverable. We're still better? Really? Well, to be honest, I'll be chuffed to go in any airship. And actually it takes place between 4th and 5th game, literally being the second plot by timeline. Right, could you give us a hand? We're looking for a girl. Long hair, unusual manner. Sure, I saw her earlier. She was heading toward the station. Excellent, thanks, Professor, let's go. But the puzzle's supposed to be somewhere here? Scott Station. Ah, no, it's Lake Cod Pier. Station this one. No, it's Boston's. Wait a second, where's station here? Mystery item again. Not even going to read this. See some animations of Bolt Sudman himself? Or level 5 animation? It resembles Ghibli. Professor, look! Rats lost them. I'm sure they landed around here, though. Oh, what was his name? Mako? Mako? Whatever. What are you looking so moody for? Oh, it's you. I thought we left you behind in Freudenberg. I'm just some sort of clown to you, aren't I? I'll have you know I single-handedly held back those professors and even made it into the last helicopter. Should have seen it. Glorious it was, the way they cringed and trembled in front of me. Well, those cringing, trembling professors of yours managed to snatch the girl back, you knucklehead. What? Lucky for you, they landed somewhere nearby, so you still have a chance to save your bacon. Bacon? Right, so you find them, and then I can redeem myself in the boss's eyes. Exactly, and Robin, slow down. For crying out loud. More haste, less speed, okay? More haste, less speed? How's it possible? Sounds like those men are searching for the girl too. Haven't found her, then, at least. I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies. You mustn't let this chance to go to waste. It's imperative that we find the girl quickly. Come now.
Who are those bozos anyway?
They belong to Targent, a secret organization bent on unlocking the power of the Azran.
Why Targent, not Targan?
That sounds rather sinister.
You remember the Golden Garden, the oasis you discovered in Mist Hallery? Its true name is the Garden of Healing. You will also recall the City of Harmony, the ruined structure which rose from the seabed around the island of Ambrosia.
This is from this anime, actually. Well, it's perfect that I watch it.
Finally, we have the Nautilus Chamber, an extremely complex mechanism situated just outside Monte d'Or. All three of these ancient sites were constructed by the Azran civilization.
The Azran must have been a remarkable people.
They commanded technology far more advanced than anything we could imagine. If anyone were to claim that technology for themselves, they would have the power to rule the world.
Aha! So that's what Tarjan is after.
The Azran's power.
Plain pathologic.
All three of the Azran sites I spoke of are now under Tarjan's control.
Kinda surprised that he never played the first game.
What?
Their examination of the Azran ruins led them straight to Froenborg, just as my own research did. But none of us could have imagined what we'd find there. That girl is the key to it all, the key to the Azran legacy.
I see. In that case, it is absolutely crucial that we not let Tarjan find her.
Quite. So let us move swiftly.
Yet another mystery. What? There's supposed to be only two, and no more. And series, I'm definitely not going to watch. It's too long. So this is station or what? Yeah, that's supposed to be the next puzzle. Is it the cat on the right? Okay, obviously it must be this girl. What? Hello, my dear sirs. Are you looking for something by any chance? Propriety dictates that I assist you, I think. But first, I'm sure gentlemen, such as yourselves, will not mind coming to the rescue of damsel in distress, hmm? Pretty paper petals? You decide to sue your friend, a girlish flower from a number of red, blue, yellow, and purple petals. You wanted to be a little different, so you decided that no two petals of the same color, there's so many puzzles like this, should touch at any point. It's the only rule. No two petals of the same color. Oh, come on, who needs this explanation? I have a question here. Around this, there are 5 of them. So they're not touching. Now the problem will be on the outside. Here it can be blue, can be red. And here it can be blue. Oh, wait a second. There are 3 of them. So blue cannot. This one is a must. Here it must be red. And because it's this, it must be blue. And blue here. It's like mandatory. What the heck? It was not pressing it. Holy shit. So here yellow. Here purple. Scars? I don't even an anime. It's mostly the games. It's supposed to be more games. Alright. If it will be... Can be yellow blue. If it's yellow... This one will be purple. Actually, it doesn't matter. It will be purple anyway. Yeah, it will be... Come on, I was not pressing on this shit. Holy shit, this touchscreen. Obviously red. Don't see anything real there. To lure more people into franchise? How many people who would watch anime will not know any games for Nintendo DS or 3DS? I believe none. A lot? Don't think so. Wait a second, this one. Red. To watch anime. Usually I don't want to waste time on anime. Not any kind of movies. What's here? Here it looks like can be different. Only 4 left. So if I put yellow here, it cannot be yellow. That's blue. Like this.
Here's my answer.
Too easy.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Plushie toys. Plushie toy of Layton. Do you want one? Look at that. You did quite the turn on that puzzle, did you not? So how may I assist you? Looking for one of our party, a young lady with a rather otherworldly appearance. Have you seen anyone go by? No? I'll buy one. Girl, no, I don't think so. Been here for a little while now, and nobody at all interesting has come by. Besides yourself, good sir. And a minute, Professor, do you think maybe that boy got the wrong person? As in, he thought it was this girl here? Wait a second, what? Oh, this boy from the previous screen. If no one else has passed this way, that must indeed be the case. Oh, but then that means that our girl was never even heading to the station. Perhaps, but we may as well see what information we can gather while we are here. Not heavy here, then. I heard some chatter about a dandy in a fancy hat. It must be you, huh? What did you hear about the professor? Some oddball came by here asking after... How did he pull that? His most crisp-colored friend, whose hat soars to greet the sky. He's gone off to the station. You'll find him on the platform, no doubt. But you might have to look carefully. Look carefully? Oh, you mean if we zoom in on the station? That's it exactly. Key. Puzzle number 14. Fish market. But we're supposed to zoom in. No, it's definitely not a fish market. I think that I would find you here, my excellent gentleman friends. Our paths are surely strands of the same thread. Oh, I see. So this is the person who was looking for you, Professor. Absolutely. Incontestably. Just as the squirrel must sing the acorn, it behoves me to find you. That first I must tell you how honored I am to witness you making such eager use of the zooming skills I taught you. Thank you, Aldous. That was it. What was it you wanted to talk to me about? Oh yes, of course. Well, my friends, I find myself most fortuitous... What? It's like fortune, but whatever. In possession of information that might interest you. You may have noticed that when you... What did he do? When you move the magnifying glass around, the objects occasionally give a sort of little poof. Whenever you know that... Again, he did it. Whenever you notice such a poof, even if the magnifying glass is not orange, take heart and investigate with vigor. What? With foxy ears. But of course. It means that a weird and wonderful cure may be within your grasp. Now then, if you please, I ask you to slide your magnifying glass over the locomotive chimney. Examine it closely. Not. This shit? Need to find even more items, god damn it. Splendiferous work. That, my friend, is a choice item for your newborn collection. On your travels far and wide, you'll come across all manner of junk, antiques, scraps, and fascinating little gems. I don't like this mechanic. Hello, one. You must hoard all these bits and bobs in this mini chest of fortune I have been guarding for you here. Bit by bit, bob by bob, you shall build a personal collection to rival those of the most dedicated explorers. You never know where you might find something worth there with your collection, so be ever watchful for that little poof. I must admit I have quite a fondness for trinkets and curios. Then this is a worthy occupation for you, fair gentleman. I look forward to seeing your lovingly constructed collection. For now I must eclipse myself. I wish you many enjoyable hours hunting for elusive treasures. Farewell, my friends. Off he goes. He seems to have warmed up a bit, at least. Gosh. Skipping all this. Well, this should prove enjoyable during our travels. However, we have no time for distractions at present. Let's press on and find the girl. Perhaps we'll have more like elsewhere in town. So did you find that oddball I was telling you about before? Yes, he found Aldous. Unfortunately, he was unable to find us with our predicament. You actually need to find his son, you see? Now that's too bad now, isn't it? Who's it you're after then? Not that funny looking girl who went by earlier, is it? It may well be her. Which direction did she go? She was headed straight for the fish market, I reckon, because she was after trout fillet. Fresh from the lake. What? Great, so there's a chance she'll still be there. But at any rate, someone will have seen her. Let's go. Look. There's a fish painted on this wall. It's looking a bit sorry for itself, though. The paint's all peeling away. Why don't they clean it up, like in this puzzle? Is it number 14? No. And this poster was ripped to pieces before being stuck to this sign. You need to put all the pieces in the right place, but you don't want to take them off the sign one at a time, in case they blow away in the wind. Not to worry though, you can recreate the poster by moving 3 pieces at a time, but don't quite understand it. The up, down, sideways. Feel free to move the pieces many times as you like. Restore this fish to its former glory. Again, I believe you already did this puzzle several games ago. Oh, that was super easy to do in the beginning. Just needed to restart several times. Yeah, why I cannot... Ah, I see now. Not like this. Yeah, this one's supposed to be. This one where? Understand? On the left. In this case, this. Holy shit. Second, where's supposed to be this one? So in the middle one must be where? The left one where? Don't quite understand. What should be in the middle here? If I knew the final puzzle. Close chef for 1? You can try. How's it supposed to be connected? Hold on, something is wrong here. Okay, these two connected. That's for sure. But what's supposed to be on the left from here? Or maybe it's not supposed to be a 3 by 3. Can it be this one? No, it must be in the middle of the fish. What the heck? Where the heck am I supposed to see the final picture? Maybe its nose must be on completely different. What's supposed to be there? I'll see how to connect it. But now it's completely in disarray. This or that. Holy shit. No, it's definitely not this one, but that on top is correct. But the one in the middle, is it correct or not? No, because it must be in this. So what should be in the middle here? It cannot be this. Like, what can it be? This looks like a part of this tail. Now what should be below? This cannot be in the middle. No, for sure not. Wild tail. Oh my god. This and this and this and even this, they all look like they're supposed to be on top. But how the heck it's possible? Cannot rotate it. Ah, now I see it. Okay, tail is completed here. So we're supposed to be this one in this case. This supposed to be in the middle. Look at this. I'll not be connected. But I forgot what should it be. Is it possible? God damn it. Yeah, that must be something very easy. Range cut? He's there? It's actually here. Don't quite understand how it's supposed to look like. This I say that must be in the middle. I needed to create a screenshot. God damn it, why I didn't create it? Next time I'll do it. Bullshit. It looks like it must be connected like this, but I already said no. Here it is. Let's look at the picture. Don't know how it will help me. It looks like a tail. In this case, this shit's supposed to be where? In the middle. Must be in the middle. How can I get it in the middle? Like this? Ah, now I can see it. This must be on the left. Question is how to move it. There. I need to move it down somehow. God damn it. No, not like this. Holy shit, what I did. Gosh. Penguin? This? Don't want to restart it right now. Looks like I must. Oh, wait a second, done!
Right, I'm all set. I'm in top form today.
There was no need to take a picture of it. Or maybe all that crooked paint isn't so bad after all. Use things a nice retro feel. Might even say vintage. Vintage? I mean, this isn't the time or place for puns. Why it's place, not just place. What? Oh, wait a second. This fish was on the right here. Just a little bit different color. New faces. Hey, look at you. I take it you're the one. Have been traveling in that funny little airship, hmm? Yes, well, you must have been traveling in that one. How did you know? Did you see the Bostonians? Bostonians. Come down. Yeah, that was fish. No, just heard about it. Market gossip, you know? And airships are always crashing around here, so it's easy to spot survivors. Sorry, how insensitive of me. I make it sound like a joke when it's a horrible thing to happen to you. Actually, I already playing for 40 minutes? It's so fast. The market gossip may be of use to us. There was a young girl with us. We lost sight of her during our impromptu landing? Impromptu? A girl, ready? But I didn't look like one of you lot. Didn't look like one of you lot? Wait, but you did say girl. How about this? I'll tell you what I saw if you solve this puzzle for me, deal? Like 2 hours? For me it was like 15 minutes. The time flies super fast. Family expecting a new arrival. Listen, a family expecting a new arrival want to celebrate by filling their garden with flowers. These flowers can't just be planted any old way, of course. Each flower must be surrounded by flowers of different color again. With this in mind, use the various blocks to fill the garden with flowers. Bear in mind that flowers can be planted in the square that contains in a family house. It's saying different colors, but I see only 2 colors here. Can I rotate it? I cannot rotate it. If I cannot rotate it, what should I do? Done. Too easy.
I've got it, I think. Easy peasy, Professor.
Next is number 16. Hilltop Lookout. Great stuff. You're not bad at landscaping, are you? Alright then, I'll spill the beans. There was a girl not long ago heading towards Boris's hut. Rolling mice instead of Eden? What? What was this? Who was the game? No, Mr. Strong and Silent, the fisherman. I see, so we go in that direction. It's right into here, yeah. It's not a very busy part of town, so she's there. They'll probably spot her quickly enough. I see. Thank you very much for your help. By the way, you seem pretty deft with that flower bed puzzle. Do you reckon you'll enjoy taking on a bit more of a challenge? You mean more flower bed puzzles? Sure, I thought I was pretty good at that last one. Might be, kids. Don't remember this one. I'm really into gardens and stuff, but delicate exotic plants are just hopeless in cut. Don't know if it's the sun or the climate, but everything just shrivels up. So okay, you'll get more use out of this than me. Minigame. But of course. Look after the darlings, won't you? Still didn't unlock everything. Yeah, one more. Let's save. I know she's around here somewhere. You're not doing yourself any favors by protecting her, you know? Now let's try this again. Tell me where the little missy is, or I might take it upon myself to arrange that honker of yours. Told you. With his eyes. I turned around. She was gone. Run off to the market. Oh, so what if I went looking near those boats, huh? What would I find there? Is it a stop sign? Oh there. Do you think we should just go back the way we came? No. Well, we didn't see any sign of her on our way from the market, so that must mean she'll still around here somewhere. Let's ask that man. He seems to know something about the situation. But there's no puzzle here. More cats? That you failed to stream? Failed on stream. And that's why you switch? What if I order you to play something that lasts 100 hours, some 2D platformer? Of course you'll drop it in 2 hours. Level crossing sign. Level crossing? No, I simply don't like short games. What the heck was this? Morning. Busy day for tourists. Does that mean you've seen other tourists? A big bully who just left? You saw him. And a girl. So she has been this way. Odd looking lass, not ugly but worth. Get up. So she's with you? In this case, how many streams you need to finish any game? 25. Yes, she is. You absolutely have to find her before those uniform thugs do. What's the matter? Do you know anything? Don't look like you're in cahoots with the other one. Alright, the girl was here looking for something. She was making a beeline just somewhere out there when those bullies in uniforms showed up. She looked terrified, so I told her to hide while I sent them off track, but she's gone now, see? And as you understand, you want to continue playing... what was this? Arcade games? This year? How could she have been going, do you think? You know what, there's a hill up that way. Good lookout point. Good idea. We'll go up the hill and maybe I'll spot her from there, right? Sounds good to me. And they will be in the next puzzle. Rocks, shrubs, fishing boats, mountains, more rocks. Nothing even remotely girl-shaped. Can't see here anywhere. What tell me which platform? Anchor at all? But I don't have any requests. You don't know any short games. Except the ones that you already played yourself. Well, we climbed all the way up here, so let's make sure we have a good look over the whole area. May spot here yet. Like, for example, Star Fox Adventure really will take like 30 hours. Also, don't know how good is Dolphin Emulator. I wonder where this path leads, Professor. Keep your eyes peeled for any signposts on the way. Look, in fact, let me show you an example. It's actually a 3D platformer, not 2D. Missing. Young couple are on a day out in the forest. After finishing their picnic, they go for a walk, only to get lost and wind up at a dead end. There's a sign there, but it's so old and weather beaten that all the pieces that used to create an arrow have fallen off, making it impossible to tell which way to go. Hello, rich cat. Pieces of the broken sign can be found on the floor around it, though. Do you think you could help the couple put the sign back together and work out which direction they're supposed to go? Actually, you just need to figure out the direction, not finishing the puzzle. It's your turn? This means back. Oh, you can rotate it now. So it's the way back, of course. What, don't you want to play some GameCube games? Definitely will not be the last one. Simply sure about that. Another easy puzzle. Supposed to be. Wait a second. What? Ah, my bad.
Let's see. That one's in the trunk.
Definitely was a U-turn. But British U-turn. Well, I'm still not sure where that path leads, but definitely looks a bit dodgy, Professor. It's so, and jumping over fences is most ungentlemanly behavior. Which one was this? 16? 4, 5, 6. Next is 17. 17 will be... Gosh. Actually, let me check all the places. A level crossing? Am I at level crossing right now? Wait a second. How should I check? No, Hilltop Lookout. Level crossing. 18 is Azran Dome already? Actually, not so much left for this chapter. Maybe I can finish it today. Hot waterfront. Okay, we'll see. Let's find the next puzzle. I'll take a pause after this. 4 minutes. What should I look at here? This vantage point. Wait a second, where am I supposed to go? What's going on here? No, I must go there. Wait a second, another puzzle at... This is level point. But where is the puzzle here? I believe right now it's simply not possible to have it. Must do something there. Look for the girl. Where I can look for a girl here? Hey, the view is amazing from up here. You can see the whole town and most of the lake, where the spot sees tons of picnickers. So look all there. It's Sturgeon's Zeppelin. So that's where they came though. It's really unfortunate that they landed so close. But they're not moving, which means they haven't found the girl yet, right? Their ship sustained damage during their crash and they are still doing repairs. Either way, we have a chance. Did you hear that? It sounded rather like the fisherman you met just now. No, do you think that Turgeon Thak came back? Let's hurry down, come on! Yeah, it's supposed to be a puzzle now. Sir, are you okay? What war? Not war. Water! The girl! She was walking on water! I beg your pardon? I tell you, she walked straight across the surface from the shore to the middle of the lake. It's impossible, nobody can walk on water. How about Jesus? Don't be so quick to dismiss this, look. A moment. And now look down to where I'm standing. What? How are you doing that, Professor? It's a puzzle. Upon examining the surface of the lake more closely, Layton discovers some floating ice shells, thick enough to stand on. Floating ice? In the middle of the summer? While the girl appeared to be walking on water, she was merely stepping across the ice, stepping on an ice shells. Shelf sets it in motion, and it keeps moving until it bumps into something or reaches the shore. Using the floating ice shelves and the small islands, the lake to advantage, help Layton catch up to the girl. Okay, my destination's supposed to be here. It says I'm moving here. Ah, I see. See now. So it's a trap here. Oh, wait a second, it's not a trap because I didn't say it too bad. Actually, it's still too bad. Dash. Felt. Not.
Let's shed some light on this one. Excellent, if I do say so myself. Huh?
Now she doesn't speak English.
Is that...
Did she? Did she speak it before? Don't remember. Had I forgot what was on the last stream? What? Who have thought there'll be something like this hidden under the lake? I can see the girl. I can't see the girl. Where's she gone? Do you think she slipped all this walkway? Hold on. Oh, there! Is that a passage leading into the ruin? You must have gone inside. Come along. Don't want to lose you again. Checking the puzzles. Yes, 17. Why didn't I check what was outside? Good grief. I never would have imagined this. Think these ruins are responding to the girl. So they too must be. Azran, yes, no doubt about it. Oh, so your theory was correct, Professor Sycamore. It would seem so, an ancient Azran structure with a powerful magnetic field that disrupts passing aircraft. Of course, that is just an unfortunate side effect. Should really like to know what the true purpose of this place is. Professor, I see you.
Huh?
How on earth did you do that?
I am the emissary of the Azran people. Aurora.
I see.
The time has come for the power of my people to be passed on. are a legacy to the world we left behind. If you wish to know our secrets, and your motives are pure, then all will be revealed. This dome will show you the way. Find the locations of the Azran keys. Prove you are worthy of our power.
Didn't quite get it. What they were trying to achieve? This Azran civilization.
What? Where am I?
So you were not aware?
You called yourself Aurora just now. Is that your name?
No.
Aurora? I don't know.
Do you remember being trapped in the ice?
Me? Trapped in ice?
And she's not ancient, because she knows English.
You claim to be the emissary of the Azran. Is it possible that you were sent by the Azran people as their messenger?
A messenger? No. I don't know.
Perhaps your role as a messenger operates only on a subconscious level.
The Azran have sent us their greatest puzzle yet in the shape of this girl. It is up to us to rise to the challenge.
I suppose you're right. But what could it all mean?
Yeah. This isn't a good time to wonder, but I want to check the previous screen because I skipped it for some reason. Yeah. Sick of this shit. As the girl, as Aurora said, the symbols on the walls of this dome, I got it. Yeah, they must represent something. The Azran people yearned for the skies, to go ever higher, always farther. The most prominent characters in their myths. God damn it again, this word. Passes, myths, were the great riders of the sky. It is a fair bet that the symbols on these walls refer to them. Guards upon her raven-feathered steed, her hand a black-bladed sword sharpened at the edge of time, and in her heart the courage of an entire kingdom. Very good. You're familiar with Rattlej's ancient history then. It is the only mainstream work that discusses Azran myth. There's a story about the Riders of the Sky on these walls. Do you want me to read it for you? Please don't. At the dawn of time, the world was one big continent, and the Celestial King sheltered all the lands beneath his ample wings. All living things served him. The king had 5 children, the great Riders of the Sky, but they were proud and coveted their father's throne. The constant warring of the riders exhausted the people and tainted the land. Roused at last to anger, the king drew his sword and made 4 strokes, slicing the land into 10 continents. 10? By so many, there's only 5 of them. His children, he banished them to live on earth. The king sealed the sacred gates to the skies, scattering the 5 keys on earth, that his children might one day find them. Ever since that day, the king's children have gazed up at the skies, Longing to fly again one day. Let's see, this American continent, Eurasia, Australia, this Antarctica, Africa, and that's all. Where did they get 10 of them? Where to get on the 5 keys? Okay, you can separate 2 Americas, but you cannot separate Europe from Asia, it's just one single continent. Wait a second, you cannot even attach Africa to it. There's no need to separate as well. In this case, there's only 4 of them. And you can say that Australia is just an island. In this case, 3. If we were to gather the 5 keys, we could unlock the gates to the skies, or in other words, the power of the Azran. Incredible. Should very much like to solve this puzzle. Because Europe and Asia are just regions. They're not separated by water. No matter how hard you'll try to do this. There are mountains here, not water. The walls of the Azran Dome tell the story of the Celestial King and his children, the Riders of the Sky. Reached by the Riders' constant warring, the king made 4 strokes with his sword and divided the land into 10 continents. Goblin's Kingdom? Additional continents? I have no idea where it stands. Okay, if we separate it for some reason, Europe and Asia are not separated, but let's separate them. Let's separate 2 Americas. Get again Australia, Antarctica, and Africa. That's 7! Where's another 3? Atlantis? They claim the story by reenacting it, using 4 lines to divide the land into 10 sections, separating the riders. Draw lines between the points around the edge, but be careful, you can only use each point once and no line may touch a rider. Whatever. Check it later, I'll take a pause here. San Andreas? It's a continent? We'll see. Someday I'll play it. Be right back. Alright, back. Phew. So what they told me, separate them by single lines, divide the length with 4 lines.
Here's my answer.
Plot puzzles are super easy.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
The 5 keys must lie at the point where the king's sword strokes meet. It's a metaphor. The Celestial King in the story represents the Azran civilization. Civilization? I'm kinda sorry, but is the spelling correct? It's not the first time when I see that strange spelling. Sation. Which means the king's children who were banished to Earth, or maybe it's British, are us, the distant heirs of their legacy. Professor, have you noticed the 5 oval symbols, like this one just here? Could they represent the 5 keys? I believe so. They look rather like the artifacts rattle edge, descriptively referred to as eggs. Civilization. Scholars have been pondering their function for years, but not one guessed that they might in fact be keys. There are stones. Vessels capable of channeling, again I don't remember, it's a chair shell. It's channel number 5, so it must be channeling the power of the Azran. Like, why should it change? Channel. At the same time, this French word Chanel. Our stones did seeing the symbol trigger this recollection. Perhaps if we found these Azran relics, it would bring yet more back to you. You may in time fully regain your memory. You certainly need your help decrypting this puzzle. That's why Targent want you to, no doubt. Colored cup? But suddenly, there's no sense in staying here any longer. You must leave this town before they find us. I need some better puzzles. Turn to each of the locations indicated by the Dawn's Falls. Will be quite an undertaking. All 5 sites appear to be in remote parts of the world. It would be wise to do a little research before we rush into action. It also be prudent to ensure that the Bastonios is fully stocked. Naturally, may I suggest our first stop be London? It's a little out of our way, but we can gather both supplies and information there. An excellent idea that will also give us the opportunity to do more extensive repairs on the Bostonios. Good. It's decided. I shall go straight back to the ship and prepare for our flight to London. Professor, have Aurora in your care. Understood. You will proceed cautiously. Good luck. Good luck. This is incredible. Are you really going to fly around the world, Professor? It sounds a bit dangerous, but really exciting too. What? Around the entire world? Just small planet. Error. I must tell you, your people are gone and this world is no longer the one you once knew. You owe us nothing, but we need your help to solve the puzzle of the Azran. But she doesn't remember she's part of some previous world. An ancient civilization. Would you please accompany us on this journey? In return, will try to help you regain your memory, if that is what you wish. Come on, Aurora. It's going to be amazing. Trips with the professor are always really exciting. The writer accepts. I'll go with you. Okay, what did I miss here? mix-up coins. Here it is. Maybe that's all. Where's saying the next puzzle is? Okay, let's look to you. Hey, you there? Aren't you Professor Layton? Oh yeah, that is correct. Never thought I'd run into the famous Professor Layton all the way out here. The name is Macintosh. By the way, still if you're here, that must mean I'm not too far off the mark. Cause I'll bet you came to investigate the secrets hidden in Siren Lake, am I right? Secrets? I'm not sure what you... No need to play dumb, Professor. We both know about a certain ancient civilization. Gained this civilization using S. Wink wink, nudge nudge. In fact, I think you'll find my latest paper on it very interesting. I'll be presenting it at a conference. Did I download the European game? I believe not. Professor Cod? That's Steve Jobs. In the not too distant future. Bugs? It's a computer! Right then, I won't keep you. We both have investigating to do. Hold on, where's the next puzzle? What the heck? Next must be Layton. Let's see. Lake Caught Waterfront. Where's waterfront here? Definitely wasn't waterfront. I'm just double checking. Wooden? Like a crate or something? No. Macintosh is actually an Apple. That's why Apple created Macintosh operating system. Also Macintosh, it's what you're wearing, clothes. Like, hold my Macintosh. I believe it's possible to look at this. Not. Yes, an apple. The red one. Oh, it's you. Thought I saw you walking on water earlier. That those bullets made you... Must have been dreaming or something. In a box? On a tree, of course. Not you alright, though. Very glad. Thank you for your help. Another problem? Couldn't leave a lady alone with those brutes. You escorting her from here, then? Yes, you make sure she comes to harm. Why did you think that it's some wooden box? Radio. Could never think about it. Maybe it's some kind of box. I have no idea. Where is waterfront here? Aaron, watch out. There are Trojan thugs coming this way. Square shape? No. Why it's a box? Are you sure about this? What do you do? Can't let them see her. What's it used for? What's the purpose? It's later on. We'll never get far enough. You'll have to find a place to hide Aurora. Well, let's ask. If her eye is still here. How you type it actually will use your spelling? Now let's see what he'll answer. If it's here. Box of circuits and glass? Really? What? Ah, wait a second, circuits and glass, it's a computer! That's why it's a box! Thinking, what the heck? So, technically it's a box. Let's see if anybody here can help us. Anybody here? What are you all staring at? Isn't those gloomy uniforms over there? They all came pouring out of that not at all sinister airship. Of all the people to wash up here, the strangest fish by far. Please, sir, those men are dangerous. We urgently need to hide this girl from them. Can you help us? Harura? It's a tricky one. She could hide over by those white crates of bait, as long as she doesn't mind the smell. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much. It's a great help. It's nothing. Can't exactly throw you to the sharks, can I? There's no time to lose. Aurora, you'll have to hide yourself behind those crates. Ah, I understand. There's nothing else here. I had it. You've been around this measly town about 5 times now, and we're still not seen a trace of that girl. She's probably took off hours ago, and here we are, running around like headless chickens. Speak for yourself, Robin. Come on, keep it together. You'll just have to look harder, it's all. She has to be here somewhere. Tell you she... Good day, gentlemen. We meet again. It's you! Hetman. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm professor of archaeology in London. Macintoshes. And excuse me, but I couldn't help but overhear. Did I understand correctly that you yet to find the girl? Hang on a second. You're not fooling anyone. You're trying to get info on here, right? Which means you haven't found her either. That is, I don't know how much I should really tell you. I do know she's not in that fisherman's hut up ahead. Had some help from the townspeople, but no luck so far. Wait, do you say the fisherman's hut? Isn't there a hill up behind that place? Oh, in there we... Your face says it all, mate. You've not been up there to check, have you? Of course we have, you. You nannies? Nannies? What the heck is this word? Good luck getting to the girl before we do. Looks like they decided not to adapt the game to America and didn't release a different variation of translation. Robin, hold it. You don't even know she's definitely... Robin! Listen up, yo lots. Next time you're in our way, won't be so nice and polite, got it? But it's supposed to be different because... it was released year after this. Macintosh... It's a game didn't answer you, Range Cat. Can you try again one more time? Why is the heck it didn't answer? Wait, it's event feed. It's empty. Oh, wait a second, I have separate chat window here. Interesting. Oh, it's answered this time. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't answer, but I cannot fix it. There's no clear instructions. Shell for digital machine? It's literally reading every single message, and I have an instruction for it to answer every single message that starts with at and nickname of this bot. But sometimes it ignores it. Who knows why? It's not coffin, it's casket. Handcrafted pewter of animal trinket boxes featuring art. What? Beach designs? Charlie Macintosh? Never heard about this one. Charles, but of course. In it. And they look so pleased to finally have a lead to. It was some performance. You really sold your Scotty professor out. On Amazon? Those are candies. Chocolate tins and digital mines? Basically, it's really a chocolate tin? Oh, let it be. Never heard about this. Now then, we shouldn't linger here. Let's take a road to the Bostonians. But Professor, the station's full of Targents, people. Targent. How are we going to get past? You're right, Luke. We cannot go back the way we came. She'll have to find a different route. Then apples, you mean? You'll want to go down that little path along the lakefront. Just houses, so it'll be nice and quiet. Sound advice. I'll take the path. Thank you again for all your help, sir. So here's supposed to be a new puzzle. Sorry. Folder. Hello again, there are visitors to the humble town of Kut. And who is this young person? Is she a friend of yours? Why the laugh? A lady must always demonstrate good humor, my dear, and solve puzzles. Yes, it's all part of proper breeding. You there, are you not this lady's gentleman escort? Please show us your puzzle solving capabilities. It won't me? We already did these puzzles in some previous game. I don't even need to read this. It's the same as before. So first of all, I need to put something that will be correct down there. Oh, red one. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. How can I... Maybe this? Yeah, hat making puzzle. That is correct. Wait a second, can it be this? Too
I
easy.
just do this. Luke Triton at your service.
What? Very well done, young man. You seem more than capable of protecting this young lady. Let me check the next one. Next one's supposed to be puzzle number 20. Again at waterfront. So in this same location. Young lady? And you, my dear, must seek to become a little more worldly like myself. You could start by putting a smile on those lips. Now, if you please, I shall take my leave. Goodbye now. But you still here. Whatever. Where is the puzzle? Oh, I must trigger it later. Gosh, I hate this. Maybe it's right now not available. Okay, if I check what is the next one. Lake Cod Waterfront. Let me check one more time. This is Lake Cod Waterfront. Right. Why cannot find it? The next one. Oh, wait a second, the puzzle must be solved in order to progress the story, so I cannot miss it. I was trying to find it. Still didn't trigger it. And the last one. This last one is missable. Lake Cod Pier. Okay, let's move. Oh, stop! Without being detected. Back to where we started. There are more of those thugs just around here. There. They must be very determined. Actually, we didn't come from their landing point. We crashed somewhere in the forest. It's even that Tarjan has agents posted all over town. No route. Wait a second. It's route. It's a router, but when it's single word, it's actually a route. Strange, isn't it? Is safe from them. Shall have to find an alternative way back to the ship. But Professor, we already took a different path. Paths. Where else is there to go? Come now, look. You just have to look around and find the boat, finally. Oh, the woman. Tell? Excuse me, madam. Maybe disturb you for a moment. But road. It's road. Ah, there's split between them, route and the route? That's interesting. Well, usually people when playing visual novels are saying that there's another route. Not a route. Isn't it? That's what I heard. Maybe disturb you for a moment. Now, Mr. Gentleman. Hold on. Right. I just need your name and number. But why? I do beg your pardon. Force of habit, you see? Daria Column. Corresponder. correspondent for the World Times. How may I help you? It's urgent that you get to that pier over there without being seen, but you know a more discreet... So, what should I say, route or route? We could take. It's rather suspicious, but I can see you in a hurry, so I won't pry for details yet. Not to be face... What the heck is facetious? Have you thought about taking a boat? You're the pier after all. Chaotic melody of syllables that would make even a digital frequency stutter? You saying route? I also would say route, but many people say route. On stream. Wait a second, even Russian speakers. Instead of saying something like path, they're saying route. Deep breath and a great deal of creative license. You're not pure after all. Oh yeah, that's a stroke of luck, isn't it? So, I'll be pronouncing it either way. Then you are then. I'll inform the... or either way. I'm usually using either. Inform the local fisherman about a case of dire needs, I'll say. You're much obliged, madam. Now then, we have our means of getting across to the pier. But won't rowing take too long? You're bound to get spotted. Actually, look, I have come up with a much quicker way for us to elude sturgeon. Let's go. Uninformed villains are on the prowl all over court, but if our heroes can hop from boat to boat quickly enough, perhaps they can get to the other side without being spotted. Don't say any villain. Each boat travels in a fixed direction and at fixed speed. Red boats move 1 square at a time, blue boats move 2, purple 3, and orange... Well, that's orange. There's only 1 orange. 4. Bear in mind that the group can only jump to boats adjacent to them, so try to get them across without making a splash. So red 1, blue 2, purple 3, orange 4. To bot or not to bot? Again, I must use this. Gosh. Failed. I cannot undo it! Only restart. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Wait a second. But there was no other choice. Tactical Frogger? I saw something like this for PlayStation 1. What I did incorrectly here? First time was correct, I believe. Some final step was wrong. Actually, see what's wrong. Oh no. Not this. Started already. God damn it. Be real? What? Dashford? Not something from physics? Just no other choice right now. Dutch language now? No. It's too complicated. I finally do this. Why not? What the heck? What? German's complicated? Why? Okay, first of all, let me see. When exactly the purple, the blue one will align together with a purple one. Actually here. In this case I must get to the purple one. And I can get to purple one actually from this position. So must get to the... I see how it's going on. I see everything. Done.
This was quite the conundrum.
What?
And there we have it.
Foxes, you mean? You made it? And those sturgeon thugs are none the wiser. It was terrifying. Look, last time I used German when I was 17 years old. Don't really remember everything, especially grammar. Thank goodness we got over without anybody following in. I'll be glad to get back to the Bostonians. What is Bostonians? Oh, that's our airship. Well, it belongs to Professor Sycamore already, but you'll be safe there, Aurora. Come, let's board the Bostonians before Turgeon shows up. Well, there's supposed to be a puzzle somewhere. Here it is. The last one in this chapter. Hey, mister, is that girl you were looking for earlier? She's unusual, right enough? You too. Yes it is. Thank you for your help, young man. Gosh, he's super ugly. No props. Hey, just after you left, some huge scary guys turned up and asked about a girl too. But they were proper routes, so I sent them completely in the wrong direction. Hope they don't come back. Speaking of big and ugly, my brother gave me this puzzle. I just can't solve it. Just 20. 3 friends, A, B, and C, are fishing on the riverbank. Watching them is a keen-eyed fisherman who says, "One of these lads has caught a Wellington boot. Another of us caught an empty can. The third lad, though, he's landed himself a really big catch. Now the lad who caught the whaler is next to the one who made the big catch." But it wasn't me who caught the whaler. What? Curtains? I'm right about this, mark my words. Who landed the big catch? What is welling? Welling? Wellington boot. B wasn't who caught the whaler, in this case it's the one with big catch. Should be obvious.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Done.
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
What it doesn't know. Well, that all there was to it, I must have just got confused or something. Well, it's time for us to go. Sorry that you got involved in Turgeon search. Please be careful when dealing with them. Now, no worries. If they bother me, I'll stick my big bro on them. Sick. Anyway, have a good trip. That's supposed to be all the puzzles here. Time to leave. Professor Layton, it's a great relief to have you back. What about the young miss? She's not hurt, I trust. Young miss. But well, in this puzzle it's saying in the beginning it's Wellington boot. Some kind of shoe. That's why they call it Welly. I believe we're all fine, Raymond. Thank you for your concern. Red curtains are behind me. I'm very glad to hear that, Professor. In that case, I shall prepare for takeoff without delay. Raymond, Professor Sycamore headed back here ahead of us, is he? Professor Sycamore is in the engine room, sir. No, pardon me, here he is now. Professor, perfect timing. Everything went smoothly, I hope. Not entirely, but with some help from the local people, we were able to bring Aurora back unnoticed. Excellent, then they will still be frantically searching for her. See, we take advantage of our good fortune and escape while we can. Our first destination will be London, as we discussed. Well, let's see. Forgot how it was spelled. Like this. Practical waterproof shield for your feet. Oh, so it's waterproof boots. Looks like proprietary name, whatever it's called. London, yes. We are about to undertake a prolonged journey to unfamiliar lands. We must prepare accordingly. Considering the excitement of our last flight, it would be wise to have the ship thoroughly checked on. Anyway, we can discuss the particulars later. For now, Raymond, take us away. The chapter was finished. No, boots. Not galoshes. Actually, white KOG, and both of them are correct. Few days later. I'm glad it's not a flashback. Actually, the game itself is flashback. I was here already. What's again ignoring you? I wonder why. No, it was searching for it. Invent an armor for their armor. This is Carmichael. No idea. I got an urgent summons. Does the long arm of the law need a pair of fast feet? Inspector Grosky, actually I have a special assignment for you. Have you heard of an organization by the name of Targent? Targent? Can't say I have. What have they been up to, then? Michael? They're an extremely dangerous paramilitary organization who have been known to operate in all parts of the world. We know quite a lot about their criminal activities, but we're still in the dark as to their motives and long-term goals. I need you to get more information, unearth some concrete evidence for us. What kind of evidence, Chief? Carmichael. Targent have malls in high places, in the government, the army, and even, if I'm not mistaken, in the police force, and I am Targent as well. GT? How much it costs? Well, that's a mall in the force? And the best part, I think we have an agent here, in this very building, and it's you, Grosky. Listen, Grosky, I cannot ensure your safety in this operation, but I would not ask you if it were not important. Are you in? Do you even need to ask? I won't have some criminal element undermining the yard. I'll find them, whatever it takes. Be aware that their rods may even extend to our upper echelons. Is it echelons? Or it's echelons? Grosky? Gosh, do not mention this to any of our superiors. Indeed, it's Targent Agent. Leave it to me, Chief, and if that sneak goes to ground, I'll dig them out with my bare hands. For the yard. Good luck, Grosky. Meanwhile... Gris Van Helder University. In current cash? National? Is it French? There, the Dean has approved my request to go on a research expedition, and Dr. Glaive will take all my classes. Great, and while you were taken to the Dean, I made a list of everything we have to get. Let's go shopping. Thank you, Amy. I believe we have some points to discuss before we go out, though. Oh yes, you wanted to talk about our itinerary, didn't you? So, to find these Azran eggs, white eggs, you'll have to visit 5 sites, which are scattered around the world, right? That's right, finding these artifacts should help us solve the grand puzzle the Azran have left for us. Can hardly believe that we are so close to uncovering the secrets of the most ancient civilization known to man. And now, can't wait to get going on our trip around the world. Oh yes, I meant to tell you, I've been over some Azran texts again with our recent finds in mind, and I realized something. You remember the 3 great Azran ruins that I spoke of before? You mean the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber, was it? Indeed. I'm convinced that activating all 3 of those sites was a strict condition for awakening the Azran Messenger. It was the first challenge set by the Azran people, and it failed, looks like. I see, they wanted to ensure that we could not awaken the messenger before our civilization had properly developed. Let me try again. Short swords? Where the heck is AI? Now let me look at that. Wonderful. I don't know what to say. I have actually deja vu right now, playing this game, and bot not answering my messages. I see that it's receiving the messages, I see it, in the chat. Why is the heck it's not answering? Gosh, how can I enable logs for this? It read it properly, but there must be some kind of source or something. I wonder how I enable it. Gosh, where the heck are logs? No idea. Cannot find them. Pronounce? Neither. Michael DeSanto? Well, of course I can restore it, but I don't want to. Yet I cannot find the logs in this application. The application that I'm using is streamer.bot, which I'm using to connect to Gemini. But it doesn't have any logs. If I open AI Studio, I doubt there will be any logs either. Because why should they be here? Yeah, nothing. That's a pity. If I try again. She answered finally. Okay, I have no idea why it's working like this. It sees every single message but decided not to respond. That's all. And I didn't restart. Persistent way? Like it acknowledged that I tried to do this several times. Whatever. Think about it like some kind of human who decided not to answer at all. They wanted to ensure that you could not awaken their messenger before civilization had properly developed. I must say it is an honor to be present at such a time and point in our history. But in fact, Professor, your thesis already touched upon... Excuse me for interruption, but at this rate, no historical discoveries are going to be made at all. Don't we finish our preparations first? And always discuss the finer points of your studies once we're on our way. Wait a second, maybe there is something like a timeout or cooldown period when it will answer or not. I can use AI to check for the instructions and tell me. Let's do it right now. I'll forget about this. So I'll open Gemini on my side. Tell it. Gosh, typing something is very terrible. Just cannot see. Okay, I'm just asking to find a cooldown period, and if it exists, remove it. That's all. Will be coding online. Just cannot show you this. But my code for this bot is just 274 lines, it's not much. It's very short. But I'm sure there's somewhere a cooldown period. Yeah, it exists. 5 seconds actually. But 5 seconds is like nothing. And it has an exclusion for myself, so it must answer me no matter what. Okay, let's debug it a little bit. It must always answer. Let me open my own chat here. I'll take a screenshot of it and send it into Gemini Pro and answer me why the heck it was not answer. Let me make a bigger screenshot. Next I'll send it here. And then... and here. What the heck is this message? The Azran Legacy marks the final chapter of the prequel trilogy, clearly looping the narrative back to the start of the Curious Village, but of course. The opus included a full year of daily downloadable puzzles that are not available anymore. During the journey lingered long after the main mystery was solved. The sense of robot failed you in every way possible? Well, that's correct. If there's not literal instructions and programming code, it's no longer reliable. Okay, it's trying to understand why there was a cooldown period. Actually, while it's happening, I can read. It'll take some time, I see. Of course to what? Forgot already. Very well, can I count on you to get the necessary provisions? I intend to research our destinations a little more. No problem. Thank you, Miss Altava. Please, Professor, call me Evan. Oh, are you sure? That doesn't feel right. You professors are all alike. But really, don't worry about being so polite. You're going to be spending a lot of time together. Alright then, Nami. Now then, if you'll excuse me, there's still much to be done. Come back to the Bostonians once you finish shopping. Anything we'll need for our journey around the world. It's bound to be a lot longer than a camping trip. Bread and cheese for sandwich. What? Biscuits for when we go out exploring. Want tea and cake on the Bostonians. Don't like either of this. Actually, found it. It's saying that it might be for security reasons. Glyph is cold weapon, and Google Gemini safety settings by default decided to mark it with flag safety and simply skip it. Alright. It's actually impossible. Okay, let's see. Of course, we might end up... What? Trajan? Through our forests, climbing mountains and exploring ancient ruins, we need provisions. For this kind of grand shopping trip, we'll want to go to Kensington. Kensington? Of course! You're unfamiliar with London. Well, this is an excellent opportunity to show you around. Very well. I'll be exploring London. She needs to answer it. It decided that to bypass security you need to forget something that was unsafe, but I don't want this. Emir? Or Emir? Because it's Emir, not Emir. Enemy? Possible. Also, I can lower the safety settings. Gosh. It will be very troublesome, I believe, fix this. Because it can become worse. If I change thresholds, it might use some harassment and hate speech in the future. I don't like this at all. Should we try again? Ask about the sword. Take mud boxes. If it will not answer, it's actually answered. Okay, in this case I don't know. Okay, let's see. There will be definitely a lot of optional puzzles, Green Apple, not Macintosh, because Macintosh is supposed to be red. What? Really now I can open everything? Like in Penumbra? Penumbra. No, Amnesia. There is a puzzle. This thing must be precious if the professor is keeping it behind glass. To kind of want to touch it, though. Well, as the professor assistant, I'll better check you're qualified before letting you do that. Still thinking about it. Red, but it's a box. Like your avatar. The red cube of USSR. An archaeologist has just dug up an ancient statue, and a collection of reporters and nosy members of the public have descended on the university campus where he works in order to have a look. Aaron is keen to clean the mud of the statue and see what lies beneath. However, even though the tap's been switched on, there's no water coming out of the nose. China? Doesn't look so. You'll need someone to help you get the who's praying again, but who's the best person for the job? Now I can change perspective. This one. And who is this one? B?
Okay, here we go.
Too easy.
Yes, I got it.
Correct. Okay, in behalf of the professor, I grant you permission to touch that artifact as much as you like. Don't be silly, Amy. Just because I want to touch it doesn't mean I should. There's a reason he's keeping it behind glass. Correct. Second honor. So remember, any red flag is Soviet flag. Based on the Soviet book that I read. They put something red, maybe handkerchief, as the flag on the ship, and everyone saw that it's Soviet. forgot which book was this. There was even an adaptation, anime adaptation to it. Soviet cartoon. Of course. It's still not answering, what the heck? Looks like it simply died. Uh-huh. Let me check time span. Maybe I'll change it to some different time. For example, 3 seconds. Maybe it will work better. I really think that it was 15-second timeout, and because you sent something during that timeout, it's still timeout, even if it's me who's sending this message. But timeout must exist, or it can be a disaster. So 50 seconds was too much, why it was? There's a problem. Even for a short message, it needs a generation from 2 to 5 seconds. And there's also a ping. Oh my god. I need to think about it. Ping pong, but of course. What? Latin word pong? What do you mean? Wait a second, what? What do you mean? Turchin scoundrels, burrowing in like woodworms, eating us from the inside out. God damn it, it's not good what it's doing. Let me change the code one more time. Yes, Control F. Gosh, I don't like coding online. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I still don't understand why it was not working. What the heck? How to fix it? FeederNet? I had never had Feeder. It still was super hard for me to understand how Feeder is working. I was reading a lot about it and I still was failing to understand how the heck it was working. And when I was Google actually and that was supporting Feeder, I checked it and figured out that it was some very boring material. Gosh, it will never end. If I sit here, I can spend like 0 hours trying to fix the code. Come out and face justice, you cowards. So one more response and might simply leave it as it is. Hey, wasn't that Inspector Grosky? He looked as though he was in a hurry. He must be in the middle of an investigation. Yes, no doubt, though I don't think he's able to catch anyone without your help, Professor. That's not entirely fair, Amy, and it's answered, let's see. It suggests to add something like auto-repeat and general phrases, but I'm completely against general phrases. Trying something is okay, but fallback is not for me. Gosh. No, fallback it's definitely not. It will try 3 different attempts to use API, but I'm sure that it was using API. API was used, I saw it. Okay, let me just close it. This really, it will take a lot of time to fix anything. Dev stream, I'll be using wipe coding. Actually, I cannot. I'm spending like 9 hours writing any code, the code for my project. And I cannot stream it, it's forbidden, obviously. And doing something after the work, I really don't want. It's like another work. No, that's enough. Come, Professor, you know as well as I do that at least half of Grosky's arrests were made with your help. And anyway, look, it's Dean Del Mono. A wipe coding? Nothing on his real work? Can't even discuss it. Not we go and say hello before we head into town? Good idea. And that's a puzzle. Music here reminds of Winnie the Pooh. Herschel Layton, how are preparations going? Oh, then Delmona, very well, thank you. As a matter of fact, we are just going into town to buy supplies. Just how long do you expect to be away? Digging up pottery? Now, I know it's more exciting than that. Enjoy yourselves. We will, thank you. Now then, before you go, you won't object to helping me with this small puzzle, will you, my boy? I mentioned my granddaughter, haven't I? A darn little girl she is, but she gives me the most devilish puzzles to solve. Beneath the ground? Guard? Is that a problem? It is when I can't solve them, which is the cause now. What will the girl think of your old granddad? I see, well, shall I have a look at it for you? He never was able to solve the puzzle on his own. Chock full? No. It's treat time. These 5 people all want a specific combination of chocolates. A specific order. Your task is to find a set of chocolate that matches the boxes in front of every person. Each set must be made up of 3 adjacent chocolates, must be selected in the order shown on the boxes. So what is the problem here? Can you divide the box of chocolates in a way that will make everyone happy? Don't quite understand what is the task here. Winnie the Pooh, indeed. So they must be in a row, you mean? Like this? God damn it, I already failed. And I must say why I failed, because how many hearts here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3. Ah, no, it's alright. So let me return, maybe. And that's all? Alright.
This was quite the conundrum. And there we have it.
So that's what it was. Splendid work, Herschel. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of assistance then. My granddaughter will be delighted. I assure you. Well, best of luck on your travels, Herschel. Right, let's take the bus to the high street, shall we? What is a bus? Yes, of course, you've never taken the bus, have you? Buses are big and red, and they make getting around really easier. Big and red, only in London. And if they do, allow me to explain. Wait a second, it's fast travel option. Skip all of this. Now where shall we go? Like, there's a choice here. And that was not a red bus.
Hold on there, Mary. You left your loaves behind again, look.
Welcome to London, Aurora.
This is your world?
No, it was red one. So many people. So what do you think? This is Kensington High Street. This here is a fancy clothes shop, and there's the chemist. There should be some nice cafes down that way too. I see, you have many establishments. Yep, you can get pretty much anything around here. In fact, in that shop there you can... What? What the matter? Has something caught your eye? What's Mom doing here? It's Mom... What? Hey Aurora, my mom's over there. Come on, let's go and say hello. Feel something calling to me? And she left. To a different direction. Mom! Hey Mom! Look, what are you doing here? I thought you were off on a trip with Professor... Oh, hello, Herschel. I'm surprised to see you again so soon. Do you have lectures to give today? No, in fact, one of my colleagues has agreed to take all my classes for a while. I'm on sabbatical. What? Sabbatical? Figures continue with Layton, but of course, for research purposes. Wait a second, Pika in Japanese means light bulb that enlighten when you have some thought. So Picarats, it's your ideas? Oh, wait a second. Enlightenments. Which you get them when you solve the puzzle. Alrighty, then that means you found something exciting. I imagine Luke will want to tackle alone again, if you'll let him. Of course, it's no trouble, Brenda. Actually, he's a great help. What are you doing here, Mom? Well, I was going to Grayson Hall Library to do some reading for a paper on plate tectonics. Restful? Why not to say vacation? Every 7 what? What does it mean 7 years? Typically occurring in which country it's occurring? What the heck? But it's saying 7 years. Vacation is every single year. We cannot take it more than 2 weeks. Academic cycles. So not among normal people. It's a year of rest, so you're working for 7 years and 1 year of rest in academic cycles. But wait a second. University? Nope, I was in college only. Invest in the scholar's future and sites. But wait a second, they are always here in college. I had never had any vacation for 1 year. Had never heard about this. But okay. Tech school is not a college? Wait a second, what? I had a high education, bachelor. Tech school doesn't provide this one. I received my high education in 4 years. And really, it's not master degree, but bachelor degree. But I've been standing here for half an hour and still no bus. It'd be quicker to wait for the ground to shift at this rate. Just so fun. I've even made up a little puzzle in the time it's taken. I left the university. I was in university for 1 year. That's what I left. So I didn't finish the school. I left it, went to college, spent 4 years, immediately moved to university to avoid army, but figured out I not needed in the army anymore, and immediately left because there was no need to continue. I have work to do. Why should I study anything? That's what I did. So university I left for sure. I completely forgot about this, actually. It was so insignificant. But college I finished. For 4 years. So it was 4 years study. 4 friends are going to... So if you think about it, if I didn't leave college, I spent like 3 years studying plus 1 in university and after this left. So I wasted like 4 years in total of my time. Yeah, you are right. 4 friends are going to the theater, plan to meet at the bus stop outside. Right, they meet in different bus stops. Alright, based on their statements, can you work out which bus stop they're meeting at? Ah. Wait, and what's supposed to select? One of them. So A is saying for the shortest journey there's just one option. Has 2 changes. Changes? Why should you change anything? Just use your car. Fantastic, and get a direct bus. Direct bus. So you're not changing anything. It must be somewhere on the purple line. And for A it will be 1 change. And now I'm not sure. This is called a change? Okay, what about C? So I change at the second stop. Come to. So 1, 2, you change. Then I get off 2 stops after that. This or that. And D looks as though I have 2 possibilities and they both have the same number of stops. Still either one. 2 changes. 1 change. Second change. 1 change. Second change. It doesn't matter. What the heck? For the shortest journey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of these 2? Okay. B is saying it's direct bus, so it must be here. That's for sure. C is saying change at the second stop. This is the second stop. Get off 2 stops after that. Or maybe this is second. No, this is second stop. 1, 2. 1, 2. For the shortest journey, there's just one option. It has 2 changes. One option. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't understand this shit.
No, I think this may be it.
Why is this one?
Puzzle solving is a most gentlemanly pursuit.
Will you explain it? Seems like everyone managed to find each other. Why it's not the other one? But what show are they going to be dressed like that? No idea. Listen, so who's leaving on academic leave? Oh, wait a second, academic leave when the student leaving for 1 year, but his professor leaving every 7 years. Easy work for you, as always, Herschel. Right then I should let you get on. Look, I want you on your best behavior, alright? Don't look as rushing around. I'm sure the professor will be keeping an eye on you, but still. The same? But I still understand why they sponsor it. Their work is not really important. I've been on tons of trips with the professor. I'm always good. Why is it they need 1 year? And not 2 weeks like everyone else. Sometimes just 1 week. Sometimes just few days. The more important your job is, the less possibility for you to leave for the regular vacation. Like I don't have vacation at all because I'm always needed. And his job looks like not important at all if you can leave for 1 year. Yes, well, I know you. By the way, I want to introduce our new friend. Her name is Aurora. We met here in Frauenberg. Royce. This is my... Huh? First of all, where's Aurora gone? We need to change this. It's our tax money. She seems to have wandered off while we were chatting. You know that in America they getting money for every single a student in the class, and if somebody is ill or have high temperature, what they doing? They makes you stay in the class no matter how dangerous you are. If this will be COVID again or something, they will force you to stay in class because they want money. They will not let you go. Even if your temperature in Celsius, like, I don't know, 38. They don't care. So I'm completely against this. How I let them go on some academic leave? If they're doing a lot of wrongdoing. This must be changed. She seems to have wondered of while we were chatting. Sarova, a fair-haired girl in rather silver pink dress by any chance? Yes, why? Did you see where she went? She walked off towards the museum a few minutes ago. Didn't realize she was with you. Not a victim but a killer? Right. Does the museum? It shouldn't be sponsored based on how many people in class. It must be constantly sponsored by the same amount of money. Like you have 50 children, it should remain the same no matter how many were in the class this day, particular day. Who's the heck even checking for absence? They choose to be in the school or be outside. Is it your first time in London? You'll better go after her quickly. Yes, come professor, let's go. Let's? Please excuse us, Brenda. It was lovely to see you. Well, it's obviously dangerous for other students in the class. In this case, everyone will be ill. Why they're not thinking about it? And there's the bus. That worked out quite nicely in the end. Off you go then. Hope you find your friend soon. Yep, see you, Mom. Why everything is red in London? Like mailboxes, buses actually wanted to move it. Why is the heck it? It's not the winter time here. What? You must hurry after Aurora. I didn't click on bus stop, I was clicking on this. What is this? Record? Whatever. The Nibble Lot. Splendid. I didn't expect stealth work to offer so much as a leisurely jog. Hello, Inspector Gorsky. It's Layton. When did you get back to London then? Just a couple of days ago. Wait a second, but in addition, they have like 3 months of vacation at summer? Okay, maybe 2. White translation is much smaller. So, yet again, how they getting money? To travel somewhere you need tons of money. There's something I can help with. Well, as a matter of fact, but I am working all the time and not taking any leave, because I need money. That's what the legal database provides. Consulting is legal databasing. Nowadays. No mind, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with, Layton. Now then, for the yard. Do you suppose he's investigating some secret police case? Presumably. I wonder what kind of case could be so confidential. Maybe we can ask him again next time we... Professor, look! There! By the museum! Legal database. It's really? Like Xerox? What? It's not what I wanted to... Wait a second, it's a sleeping statue. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's con artist. Macintosh? And we stole his money. Wonderful. But I need to solve one more puzzle today. There you are, Aurora. You've been looking all over you. Professor Layton? Well, you seem to be alright. You shouldn't run off like that, you know, without telling anyone. I'm sorry. If you want to go somewhere, just tell us, and we'll come with you. Understand? What is this place? It's a museum. We'd like to go inside. Something about it feels familiar. Do you think they might have Azran artifacts inside? Very likely. The museum is home to all sorts of ancient objects. It's almost certain that some are of Azran origin. I suggest we go inside and find out. Yes. Hey, there's a policeman guarding the doors. What's going on? Yeah, it's a puzzle. I'm sorry, sir, but the museum is closed to visitors at this time. I'm afraid we can't go in, Aurora. Why? What's wrong? Believe me, that's like something my grand would wear. I tell you, ladies and their fashion... Do you mean me? Oh, terribly sorry, miss. Who do you think I am? The fashion police? No, I'm just a run-of-the-mill constable. Anyhow, how can I help you with anything? Why can't we go in? You want to know what's behind the special closure? Okay, then I don't see why not. But well, I have this other case I'm working on while I'm standing here on guard duty. I appreciate a bit of help with that. If you can do that for me, I'll be sure to tell you all about the special closure. Alright? All left. Am I missing some puzzles? Maybe yes. The police have received a warning from a legendary safe cracker about his next crime. Tonight I plan to break into the bank, take the treasure from one of the safes, numbered 1 to 60. I will steal from the one safe, whose number cannot be made by adding together any combination of this. What? Isn't each one no more than once per combination, that is? Which safe should the police keep an extra close eye on tonight? Steal from the one safe, whose number cannot be made by adding together any combination of this. Again, mathematical puzzle! Oh my god. Each one no more than once, and why it's 0? Like 0 and 1 it can be 10? What do you mean by 0, huh? The game. It technically can be 10, 20, 40, 70. Oh, 70 cannot. Because why it's in the list? Isn't each one no more than once per combination? What? Fear on what? What is this? What these two are doing? I just don't understand why the heck there's 0 on the list. Forehead necklace? I have no idea. And saying any combination of this. So it must use be always the combination, though it cannot be 31 and 15. Because it can be 31 and 15. Okay, what should I exclude? So, I believe that it's possible to use 10. Because it's 1 and 0. Let's try to figure it out. Is it possible to... Oh, it's actually, you can use 1, 2, and 7 to get 10. So why the heck there's 0 here? Don't quite understand. How about 20? Actually, I can make 20, 15, 4, and 1. 0 is not needed. How about 40? 31 plus 9? I have 9. There's no sense to have 0 in this. Why the heck there's 0? Alright, I can finish it with any numbers, but the question is... ABC problem? Base ABC problem. Don't see an ABC problem. I have a problem. Why the heck is 0 is among these numbers? Why it was added here? 0. Should it help me in some way or just for fun? Somebody added it. Conjecture. The easiest problem you see in your life, for sure. But it's not answer again. Let me check. Right. Still wonder why. I was not able to identify the problem in the code because the code is perfect. Oh, it's answered. Profound number, theorem, hypothesis. Prime factors of 3 integers. Not the easiest even to formulate. Hero's frustration. Okay, first of all, which combinations can I get here? Up to 31. Looks like everyone. And 60 minus... Oh my god, where's my calculator? 60 minus 31 is 29. And if I... Let me check the maximum combination. She cannot see my screen. It's 29. So if I sum it up, it will be exactly 60. I see. In this case, going from the left and right, I will be able to subtract and add the same amount of numbers. In this case, from 0 to 10 and from 50 to 60, the numbers are fully covered. That's for sure. There's no need to check them. Because I can subtract it and sum it up. And it's obviously possible to get 10. So what you need to check are the numbers from 10 to 50, which is only 40 of them. How can I make it even lower? So, it's something in the middle? Like 30? Done.
My intuition should serve me well.
Easy.
A satisfying puzzle indeed.
Correct. It's the only number in the middle. Because it's really like mirrored from left and right. Looks like we can take preventative measures in this case then. Thank you for your assistance, sir. So you want to know why the museum is closed off, correct? The truth in there being a robbery. The scene of the crime will be closed to members of the public for the duration of the police investigation. But we expect the main galleries to reopen as soon as the detectives have completed their search for the area. But why there was zero? There was no present zero. See you, thank you for the information. I wonder if this is why Inspector Grosky was running around in a tease. A robbery? Are you people not content with their own possessions? Sadly, some are not. Well then, let's leave this investigation to the police and resume their preparations for our journey. And it's already more than 3 hours I'm playing. Maybe one more puzzle. Oh yes, Professor, I was thinking, how about stopping by a fashion boutique before doing the food shopping? Well, we still have time, I suppose. There's something you needed, Tammy? It's not for me, it's for Aurora. We might end up hiking through rough terrain. She could do with something a little more practical. I would say that Emi's outfit is not practical at all. Same as for Layton. And besides, people keep commenting on her dress. Maybe she'll blend in better if we get you some more modern clothing. If they will be visiting every single country, they have their own clothes. Haute couture. Mommy? Good idea, Amy. There was a place back on the high street. Let's try there. She could simply say she's foreigner. Where did that little shop go? Alright, there it is. Let's get Aurora a nice new outfit. So, you don't like my dress? It's not that, it's just you don't like it. Well, you do stand out a bit. You look like you're going to a formal dinner or fancy ball. But don't worry, you'll find you a nice, comfortable outfit. Actually, I would say that it's Amy who's going to this dinner. Amy, I think perhaps I should leave it to you to select clothes for Aurora. Ladies' fashion is not my area of expertise. I see, very well. But where's the puzzle?
What's this? Look, this one's sweet.
It is not.
Isn't it?
No. Gosh, it's horrible.
Or maybe not.
Of course not. Well, it's much more practical for Trillian than Emma's outfit
Well?
right now.
It suits you.
Do you really think so?
But doesn't this make me stand out even more? Boston boots? Only boots? What about his rapier or whatever it is? But doesn't this make me stand out even more? Not at all, you might think you look strange. But to us, you just look like a schoolgirl coming back from badminton practice. Looks very nice on you, Aurora. It does, and Tarshan would recognize you so easily like this. Thank you very much for your help. Not a clothing? But you need something like a belt to hold it in itself. That's another thing. No need to be so formal with us. Try to be a bit more relaxed in your manner, and you'll blend in better. Wait a second, he has fur. Fur is clothing to be relaxed. Might take some time to get into it, but I'm sure you can do it. That's why when you ask Gemini to draw you some furries, they usually without any clothing. Yes, I see. Right. Now that you have seen to Aurora Sneak. Oh, you're talking about Range Cat's avatar. Now I understand. Let us proceed with the rest of our shopping. I just need one more puzzle. Okay, brown bread. Yes, brown bread. Maybe rare? Something. Butter, yes. Why do you need butter? Porridge oats, muff, crumpets. Also have marmalade, apples. Why is he need some trash food? Have everything we need for breakfast. I see. I mean, how are we doing for our other meals? You all sorted, Professor? I've gone through the list twice. Say we are ready to go back to the Bostonians. Isn't that? You can't hide forever, Tarjan reprobates. Oh, Inspector Gorski was running faster than ever. I wonder who is chasing down that alley. Don't like the look of this. You should follow him. Alright then. Let me check the puzzle list. 25? Can I solve 25? Right, so the next one's supposed to be 26. Where's 26? Raven's Way. Okay. Raven's Way. Let's go off to Inspector Gorski, but of course! This one is Raven's. Confounded glaciers, I almost had them. I'm sure the crooks came down here, though. Who's there? I got some.
Looks like the jig is up for you, Sonny Jim.
Who are you?
You've been sticking your nose where it don't belong.
The old...
So
with
Tarjan
guns.
thinks you're enough to stop me, do they?
More than enough. Get him!
Machine guns, by the way, Cube.
Nice try.
Emmy!
Aren't you supposed to chase them?
Another win for the yard.
Looks like you owe me one, Inspector Grosky.
Huh?
Real guns. I think it's for children. Walking of humans and ape-like creatures? Target Scum, are you? Tell me, who's the leader of your little organization, eh? Give me a name. Nobody interferes with Torsion. You regret this. Halt in the name of the yard. Lost, he's gone. Must have slipped through a secret door. Inspector Grosky, that was rather too close, I heard. Layton and the little chap are here too. This is like a good fight to get their blood pumping. I'm not a little chump. My name is Luke. Sorry, everybody. Inspector, we need to talk to you about Targent. Did you hear me earlier? Well, you were shouting pretty loudly. Budgie... The guards? Let's see this. Layton, this is a top secret mission. I'm not spilling the beans to civilians, not even trustworthy ones for the Earth. He's run off again. Why would he be on anything top secret anyway? Isn't he just an orderly police inspector? Groski seemed to think those were Trojan hitmen. He was correct. They may assume that Scotland Yard is not only aware of Targent, but getting in their way. I think we should inform Professor Sycamore right away. We finished our shopping, in any case. So that means going. Which way again? The Bostonians is at the aerodrome, look. You'll need to take the bus to get there. Yeah, that's Raven's way. This means puzzle is not here. It's a cat. It's Range Cat again. There was a lot of cats in this alley cat. Why would they choose to stay here when they could be out exploring instead? Maybe they're afraid of getting lost, Professor. They're only little things in a huge city after all. Why have déjà vu again? I suppose you're right. Now, speaking of lost cats, how about this puzzle? I've lost cats. Scarlet of Famine? Copycats. Troops commander? In that Targent criminal organization? Should disappear after this game. I wonder why and how. These two kitties are such good friends. They always act in exactly the same way. Today they've just been so... Santer? What the heck is Santer? What? Forgot about pronunciation. And it's not answering again. Gosh, I wonder why. It's having a pending message. Saunter. Hunter. Saunter. To saunter is to walk with a leisurely, confident gait, style of movement that suits your calm demeanor perfectly. What? Saunter? For saunter around the town and on their way home, can you get them both back home at the same time so that neither gets upset? It's fine for them to use different entrances. Keep in mind that if a cat stops on a space that's one move away from a fish, immediately pounce on the fish with great delight. So make sure the cats don't bump into each other or fall into their manholes. Those are not cat holes. Oh, I can finally use... I cannot use restart. Depot here. Sound around? Wait a second, I don't quite understand where they're home. In the middle? Too easy.
Maybe this is it. The Professor's Apprentice saves the day.
You're the cat that got the cream? two cats made it home at the same time, no doubt they were delighted to see each other again. I'm so glad those kitties got home alright. And they still here, as I can see. Oh, these two! Don't know if I saw them. Cats never cease to amaze with their feats of agility and daring. Looks like that's all. No, not. Holy shit. What if I had manhole opened? Cool look. 15 times in a row. He's supposed to get ready for Dainty Challenge. But I believe I will miss it. But who knows? Maybe I will not. I don't know the exact day. Where shall we go? Aerodrome. Obviously. Just shouldn't miss the next puzzle. The Bostonians is all that way. Yes, and with my luck, Professor Sycamore will be on board. I hope Inspector Grosky will be alright, trying to take on Turgeons, all by himself. Where have they gone? Better catch up. You don't like Dainty Challenge? You again? You there? Come over here. I want to talk to you. You were looking a bit troubled back there. Puzzle trouble, I'll say. No. Wait a minute. I know you. You're Elizabeth. Wait, no. It's Granny. Quiet, girl. Let your elders speak. Behold! You now find yourself before the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Well, you may speak now. Hello, Granny Riddleton. To the troubled and confused youth of today, I offer my most trusted ally. Puzzle keeper. Right. Sorry, what? But I want to solve all the puzzles without using her. The world revolves around puzzles. Easy puzzles, tricksy puzzles, puzzles you love, puzzles you wish you'll never started. Then there's the ones you want to come back to with a fresh mind, but you can't find them anymore. And the ones you never spotted in the first place. Where do they go? These poor lost and abandoned... wait a second, abandoned puzzles. Who takes care of them? Can I present to you the beautiful and clairvoyant kids, my kids. Okay, let's remember him. So anytime we miss our chance to solve a puzzle, your cat here will hold on to it. Mastodon's Nubaphone. Simply cannot play the same game again and again. Actually playing them once, with few exclusions. Like, why I played Tomb Raider twice, and now on PlayStation 1? It was PC and Saturn. That's it, exactly. If you want to solve one of those lost puzzles, just go and talk to kids. Mariam. What? That's pretty convenient, thank you. But kisses your cat. Won't you miss him if he goes with us? Nonsense, I need someone to look after him while I tour the mud bath of the world. How else can I retain my youthful glow? Pain streams. Wait. Maybe. There you are. Oh, look, sorry, were you looking for me? You don't usually fall behind. What were you doing? I just met, so... Well, no mind, I'll tell you later. Come on, let's go and find the professor. Let's find the next puzzle. Wait a second, I solved how many? 26, so 27. Plane! She saw that you like pain streams. Somebody feeling pain playing the games, I request them. There's not so much puzzles for chapter 3 left. There will be 35 in total. This means like 27, 8, 9, 10, and 6. 10 of them left. Next puzzle supposed to be in London Aerodrome, and I'm right now at London Aerodrome, so might be the last puzzle for today. Question is where? Is it available right now? Not this one. Strange. Can't control trackball game on gamepad. I still have trackball that I didn't use. Not sure how it will be used for emulation. Now, there's no puzzle here. Saying London Aerodrome. I don't like that it's not telling me who's supposed to give me this puzzle. Oh, wait a second, it's saying given by Emily, but there's no Emily here. What about next puzzle? Layton's office. So we're not going anywhere right now, looks like. Why not use trackball? I'm too lazy to get it up, install some, how is it called, arcade machine to play Sonic, Sega Sonic, by using trackball. Maybe it will not work. But I bought a trackball but never use it. I tried to use it instead of mouse and I didn't like it. Mouse is much better. It will not work? Did you check it? See, everybody is back. I'm about to give the flight instruments one last check, but I don't want to leave there still puzzles somewhere. It'll take a little while, I'm afraid, so I hope you're not anxious to depart. Different now than Gives My Guts? But still a ball, you can roll it. Take your time, we have only just finished your own preparations. Our own preparations. Thank you, Professor. Should I put this box away? Yeah, thank you, Raymond. Incidentally, is Professor Sycamore here? Maybe next time I'll show it to you, but no, I'll forget about it. Somewhere upstairs. The professor went out to check some facts before our trip, I believe. I'm sure he won't be long. Technology. Hey, he is now. But with the missing puzzle. Still not here. You're back. Good. I'm ready to depart. Raymond is still occupied with the ship, but I would like to leave as soon as he's ready. Actually, Professor, there's a matter that I would like to discuss with you before we depart. And what is that? Earlier today, we witnessed an incident in which a police inspector from Scotland Yard was set upon by a group of thugs. The inspector in question seemed to think that his attackers were working for Targent. Go on. If Targent is targeting the police, you can only suppose that Scotland Yard are actively pursuing them. Scotland Yard? Right. That complicates things. As a matter of fact, I have also heard some worrying news. It appears that groups of uninformed men and women have been shown up at Azran sites all around the world. Well, that has to be Targent, yes. I think we can expect them to turn up at the locations we are about to visit as well. This is rather troubling. Quite, and I have reason to believe that Scotland Yard have been investigating Azran sites too. Well, they must be pouring all their resources into stopping Targent. Do you think so? I'm not so sure. Actually, I'm of a mind to look into this further. Would you accompany me? Your friendly ties with the police could be of use. Of course, I suppose we can't be too careful with an organization like Targent. Let's hope our fears prove to be wrong. Shall we make our way to the bus stop then? Hang on a second. I meant to tell you, I bumped into an old friend on the way here. Yet he is going to be looking after our unsolved puzzles. How very useful. Well, I'm sure he's managed to find a comfortable spot on the sofa. With your permission, of course, Professor. Very well, Raymond. Kindly procure some cat food and a litter tray. But what if it's not trained for the litter tray? Oh, here they are. Well then, I must get back to the grindstone. Emily, enjoy your trip. What's this? Wait, Clump. Oh, it's impossible. That's Inspector Grorsky for you. He always rushes off before you can say a word. I'm afraid he can get very caught up in his cases. Oh yes, he can. Wait a minute. That hat. Are you Professor Layton by any chance? Yes, that's correct. Have you met? Oh, sorry, my name's Emily. Clump. Inspector Grorsky is my older brother. What, really? Didn't know the inspector had a sister. Herschel Layton. How do you do? And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice. I heard all about you from my brother. He says you helped him on all sorts of cases. If I'm being honest, actually I must say that I always thought that Grorsky would be like a villain here. Because they're working against us, and he's not doing this. Very strange. Not very stereotypical for the police to, wait a second, how's it called? Well, in every single criminal book, police usually working against detective, like in Sherlock Holmes, for example, Poirot, or not. No, Inspector was a good guy in Poirot. He wasn't it. So it's called Detective Story, and we have a detective game. He's on our side. Very strange. Captain Jean-Luc Picard will beam down to play Dandy again. He went out on there's a lot of Star Trek games on Apple II, but I don't want to play them. They're not so interesting. So, were there any Star Trek games on NES, Dandy, Famicom? Should be, as they were in the 70s on Apple II. Maybe they're not. When him and my husband get together, they'll never stop. What? Your husband? He means well. I mean, he came all the way out here to see us off and everything. But you saw it. He rushed right off again. Who's your husband? Bless you. He came to see you off? Does that mean you're going away somewhere? Oh yes, didn't I mention? My husband and I are going on our honeymoon trip. All the way around the world. Where are you getting money for this? I don't quite understand. Trip around the world. That's just what I'd like for my honeymoon. Snacks? SNS? So looking forward to it. So why don't you plan something similar with your fiancé? Oh no, I don't have anyone like that just now. Too busy rushing around as an academic assistant. Why is she so sure that everyone can take the trip around the world on their honeymoon? It's like $100,000 to spend on this. Unavoidable natural phenomena. I see. Oh well, as long as you enjoy it, I'm afraid I have my head in a pink cloud. Just look at this puzzle my husband gave me. Especially in the kids' stories. Like Edith Blyden stories. The heart image. Again I need to repeat it. No need to read it. So first of all I must start with white. It's symmetric, so maybe 2 whites. Not very good, isn't it? Star Trek have 2 games on NES? I believe Star Wars much more popular than this. Anyway, this must be there. No matter what. And if I put white here and there, and here... Hold on. Something is wrong here. Ah, they 3x3! But of course. God damn it. Something is wrong. Definitely will be on top. Definitely must be here. Gosh. 0 games of Doctor Who? No, that on PlayStation Vita there was at least 1 game. It was super pathetic, I would say. No, it must be in the corners here. And here. When I put it in there... What am I missing? Holy shit. Done? Done.
Right, I'm all set. I'm in top form today.
That's enough for today. Isn't it sweet? I'll better not keep you. Good luck with your work. Hope my brother isn't too much trouble. No, it's all. Thank you. Well, we'll be off then. Hope you and your husband have a wonderful honeymoon. Thanks. You will. What the heck is this? Come on, love. We'll meet the boat. Is it that time already? Sorry there. I'm sure. Why it's chimney? Thought you were going to let me golf around the world on my own there for a minute. Completely forgot about him. Time to save. Gosh. Let's check this episode. Completely forgot about this. Here, today's sketch. Is it enough? Enough? It's almost twice what I was expecting. You sure you don't want some for yourself? Give it. Got a bucket of brim. That lasts me until next week. For some reason I completely forgot that he exists. Well, if you're fishing for compliments, I've fallen hook, line and sinker. You're the best, Boris. The very best. 3 trout today, please. 3 trouts it is. I take it there for your always yummy special menu. They certainly are. I was thinking I might fry them in a nice lemon sauce today. Spend it. Now I'll take a gander at these fine fellows. Pop enough for you. Why are you reading this? Perfect as always, Carpen. Just like yourself. Now I'll better head back to the cafe to put these specials on the board. It's nearly opening time. Larry's. But those crab cakes were the wine. And that lemon trout. Did you cook it all yourself? I certainly did. Pushing the little gremlins in the kitchen, that's for sure. Point taken. You know, it's nice to see someone hard at work and doing their community good. Keep up the fishy dishes. You, sir, have just earned yourself one scrumptious dessert free of charge. Would that happen to be your fish smoothie? Fish smoothie? What the heck? You're out of luck. Takes a long time to prepare the ingredients for the smoothie. How about a caviar souffle instead? What? Well, that sounds better. Good. Expect to see you lick the plates clean, then. Oh my god. Till never ends. Water, please. Anything to expand the taste. But no matter, dear. Musikins? What the heck? You're terribly pale. Shrimp cocktail is better than fish smoothie? Wait a second. What is shrimp cocktail? I know about cocktail sauce for shrimps. That's all, Sonia. Please. Just come from Larissa's. Say no more. Really, why does that woman insist on serving those revolting recipes? Your main fish dishes are so delicious, and yet she insists on giving you those repugnant desserts. Brilliant. Chilled appetizer of prawns? Wait, so shrimps and prawns are a little bit different. Sharp tongue sauce is definitely a cocktail sauce. Let's see. Matter of presentation. Placing them in glass transforms a simple snack into a sophisticated ritual, so it's actually the same. You taking shrimps and cocktail sauce and calling it shrimp cocktail? Gosh. Hey, she's trying to join my as one of course sophisticates. She's going the wrong way about it. A person never heard about shrimp cocktail, but cocktail sauce? Yes. Different anatomical structures. Brown are the larger ones by humans. But they simply taste the same? So there are two different differences. Oh wait, it's gonna play it exactly 7 hours, but at the same time 6:59. No, I'll say one more time. No, exactly 7 hours. And 27 puzzles out of 165? Not sure. That's it for the day. That was enough. Well, actually not enough for me, but it's too late. I would personally continue. Why not? Kraden still playing? How is that possible? Is he going to finish this game or not? So, who should I rate? I can rate him, why not? Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm sure about this. Why not? I will try to stream every single day, including Friday. Maybe not on Saturday. So, for sure, tomorrow I'll be streaming. So, thank you for stopping by, and good night. See you tomorrow. Bye. For sure, tomorrow I'll finish chapter number 3 and it not be at the half of the game, despite there's 6 chapters. So, bye, good night.